Today we're going to be testing out the Caminus M medium wood burning stove in the COODY 10 inflatable tent right back here. I've got a couple of temperature gauges going here. You can see this one is set outside. It is 25 right now. And if I show you my weather app here, you can see where it's just going to be going down all night long down into the teens. I knew the snow was coming, so I waited until it got here, let it snow for a little bit on top of the tent. You can see that it is freezing cold in there right now. I have another temperature gauge in there I'll show you in a second. There is no smoke coming out the pipe right now because there is no fire on the inside right now. So we are going to start from as cold as it can possibly be in there. So first, let me tell you how we're going to do this. We have the rain fly on. I installed a stove jack in this rain fly, and we're also using a silicone boot that gives us an airtight, watertight seal. If we step in the tent here, here's our other temperature gauge. It's reading 28.9 right now inside the tent. In addition to the rain fly, we have the plastic windows on each side, and we have the plastic panel in the front. However, the back panel is the mesh and the canvas panel. So we can't expect that to let some cold air in, warm air out. However, as you're gonna see, that's really not gonna affect what this stove can do. So I'll show you right here that our stove is not on whatsoever right now. That thing is ice cold. It is 3:40 p.m. right now. I'm gonna get a fire started in that stove, and first we're just gonna see how long it takes to warm it up in here. Okay, so to start this fire, I just have a couple of toilet paper tubes in there, some paper, some cardboard, and 2 logs. That'll take a minute to actually catch that wood and get it going. But you can see already it's 31.5 in here just from the little bit of heat coming off of there. And I even have this front door wide open right now. Okay, there we go. Now the wood is catching good. I'm gonna go ahead and zip this closed here. Now, since the plastic panel is so cold right now, I can't zip that one closed yet, but once it warms up, gets a little bit more pliable, then I'll be able to zip that very easily. It is 3:53 p.m. right now, and we are at 41 degrees right now. So I'm just gonna kick back in here for a little bit, watch this fire, let it warm up in here. I did add one more piece of wood in there. Yeah, this plastic here is already getting nice and soft. I'll bet you anything we can zip that closed already. Yep. There we go. Along the bottom. As soon as that plastic window warms up, it's easy to zip. And it is already getting warm in here. Look at this. We're at 51.6. And that's the temperature on the floor. Now I'm going to bring it over here and set it like right here, so it's not so close to the stove itself, but I can see it from right here. And if I zoom in, you can see that it's at 53.8. and rising pretty quickly. 4:02 p.m. right now. So what are we at, like 10 minutes so far? And it's already getting warm in here. I'm warm enough to take off my hat. I could take off my hoodie right now, actually. Now, I will say that this stove is even a bigger stove than what's recommended for this tent. What's recommended is the Caminus S, which is the small wood burning stove. This is the medium right here. Man, and it is hot in here. 55.9 so far, and that's on the floor. 56.3 up here, and rising fast because heat rises. So right here by the peak, it is super hot, man. 56.7, 57, 57.4. You can watch it changing in front of your eyes because it's so hot up here by the peak. So that is burning nice in there. We have 3 decent sized logs in there. I'm going to go ahead and close this. I'm going to put the damper down about halfway. 62 in here right now. 67.3. It is getting hot in here. 67.8. And I need to step out here because that is hot. I am sweating. Yeah, we got the smoke rolling out of the stovepipe there. I love that picture right there. Check that out. You can see how the snow that was on the top here is melting and just rolling right off. Just like I said it would in the video where I was talking about how to keep your inflatable tent from collapsing in the snow. That's actually a great video. If you have not seen it, you really should watch it if you're going to be doing any camping in the snow. So let's go ahead back up here. We know that it is probably 70 by now in that tent. And our temperature gauge up here still reads 25. It's dropped just a little bit so far. Yeah, how awesome is that? Look at that smoke just rolling out of that stovepipe. I love winter camping, even if it is just in my backyard right now. So it is 4:11 p.m. right now. So it took 10 minutes really to warm it up in there, and under 20 to get it to about 70, at least to the point where we're at right now. 70 in the tent, 25 out here. The next thing I want to do is let this fire roll with only what I already have in there and just see how long it keeps the inside of that tent warm even after it burns out. And again, the things that are essential in keeping that warmth in there are the rain fly, the plastic windows, the plastic panel on the front, another plastic panel on the back if you have one. But at this moment, they don't sell them individually. I don't know why I just love to stand here and watch that roll right off. The snow's just melting as soon as it hits that rain fly. Wow, look at this. Yeah, 84, almost 85 degrees in here right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this just burn down, and we're gonna see how long this tent in its current setup will hold this heat. Zip the plastic closed across the bottom, zip the canvas, and that velcros across the bottom. And of course I'm going to be in there with the stove burning. I just wanted to come out here to get a couple more shots with that smoke coming out the pipe because I love that so much. But we're going to let that roll for a little while and just see how long it holds that heat. Okay, so it is 5:14 right now. It's been just over an hour since I left off the last time. You can see where our stove is right now. It's still burning. Still have a lot of that wood to burn down in there yet. And look at this. It is still 85 degrees in here, 85.6 after an hour. That's crazy. I'm telling you, it is super hot in here right now. I hung up a light up here because it's starting to get dark, and I've actually been kicking it back in that corner over there just to be as far away from the stove as I can because it's so warm in here. So I'm going to leave this stove right where it's at right now. Okay, it is now just past 7:30. And we are down to 20 degrees out here. Still some snow coming. See it better if I put the light up there. But let's go on down here. Yeah, I'm wearing shorts. Let's go on out here and see what it's doing in the tent. Okay. Got both these unzipped. I mean, it's not as bad in here as it is outside. Fire's completely out now. And it has dropped down to 33 again in here. Let's see. Yeah, we don't even have any red coals left in there or anything. The plastic on the door is still a little bit warm here, and it is kind of pliable. We're still actually able to zip it. But this back panel here, that's really the culprit that has let out all the warm air. And remember, the 3 logs that we had in there, they were already burned down at least halfway when we started the countdown. So if you made sure you moved those around, added a couple more logs, you can only fill this one 3/4 of the way. You don't want to fill it up too much. But I think it's safe to say that in this setup right here, you'd be good for 3 hours, maybe even 4. And remember, it is cold out there. It is 20 degrees right now, and it is getting colder. So there you go, guys. I'm going inside to the warm house. That's about what I expected that to last for about 3 to 4 hours. And remember, you're going to be feeding that fire the whole time, but really, like 1 log in there would keep that tent as warm as you need it, as long as you need it. Because you certainly do not need it 85 degrees in there.